I try to put it on the game capture, but I only put it under window capture at the moment. Mainly because I have no idea how it doesn't pop. I have no idea why it doesn't want to show up on the game, but it's still a little loud. Okay. Yeah, and this is why I wanted all this stuff here. So now I could see what you guys are saying, and then I could fix this thing. Let me see. I'm going to go back to the beginning page to see where the loudness is coming from. Let me know if this sounds good. If you want me to turn it down a little more. Let's try this. Glamour Fairy! Thank you for the follow! Tell me, does that sound good? Let me know so I can turn it down just a tad bit more. I was messing around with the settings. Not that. It's probably this. Okay. Tell me if that's the one. Turn up my mic. Hold on. Let's try. Let me try to see if I can bring my mic closer to me. I know I was messing around and fixing everything, so I am trying to bring my mic closer. Let me see. Where is my mic? Does this sound okay? I don't want to make it too loud. I don't want to sound too loud. Let me know if that sounds okay. How are you today, Glamour? That's good? Alright, I think we're good now. Okay, I think we can finally get started. I feel like these settings are perfect for when I stream and record. Why won't it let me click? You think it's fine? Okay. If you say it's fine, then it should be fine. So yeah, last time we took down the Fuchsia City Gym. And we did some training, got some items, and we're now on, we're on the victory road. Working on a bullet journal while I watch. Nice! I was at work. Work was okay. It was a pretty steady day. I got a lot of nice people today, which was pretty rare, because usually no one is that nice. So it was really nice. I got a few tips at work, so that was good. What else did I do today? And that was about it. Work was good. Work was really good. But later, once I'm done with stream, I'm gonna add in all of the people that I'm adding, that I've gotten all this stuff from, because I do have a couple of things that I did buy from Etsy. I ended up buying a charm today, while I was at work. It was this little Oshawott charm that I really liked, and it was about to be sold out, so I sort of caved in and bought it. But it was a really cute charm. I loved it. Okay, let's get confusion. So yeah, so later today I will get everything all set up, and we'll put in like the credits on where I got everything from my icon, from my banner, from the from everything. So yeah, there will be recommendations, don't you worry. But yeah, this is our final team. I decided to go for an execute because I was trying to find out who could be our final 6th member. And after playing around the Safari Zone, I was like, well, let's try an execute. I've never used one on the team, so there we go. But another thing was, So yesterday, even though it was super busy at work and I didn't feel like streaming yesterday, I do have some good news. My Nintendo Switch is now, I got my Nintendo Switch and my Elgato all set up last night because I figured, you know what, if I'm too tired to stream, let's see if I have the energy to get everything set up. So I got some help and I got my Elgato and Switch all set up. So we will be playing some Switch games on stream, I'd say Thursday. I did do a few test runs last night where I got to play some Pokemon Unite just as a test run. But so far my Switch is good, and after some trial and error, I am planning on doing a Cuphead DLC playthrough this Thursday. It's gonna be later at night just because Thursday night my family has talk about like ordering out for dinner or going out to dinner. So I'm not 100% sure. So I just put the stream for 7 o'clock. It is also my Friday, so that will be really fun. But I'm excited to play some Cuphead. Just to let you guys know, I may end up... You guys are going to see me like break down a few times just because of how Cuphead is. I'm not sure how many of you have watched Cuphead, how many of you have seen the playthroughs, and if you have, you're probably going to understand the pain I'm going to be going through Thursday. I did put in Cuphead for Friday just because it is a new game and I'm not going to finish it right away. So, but I do plan is that if Friday's Cuphead stream gets a little too crazy, basically to the point where I'm constantly ready to throw my controller out the window, we're gonna switch over to Pokemon Ruby and continue with some Ruby, because it will just be some grinding and stuff like that. So yeah, so wish me luck. But another good thing is that I have the Switch all set up is now we can play some cool games. I do have a couple of games in mind. I know there's the Nintendo 64 emulator that a lot of people don't like, but honestly, there are a lot of games that I do want to play on there because I've never grew up with those games. So, come on, let me have fun and let me try them out. But, are you still there in the chat, Harley, aka Genki? Okay, we're here now. Let me heal. I just need one more level. Yeah, it was the Nintendo 64 for the Switch. Yeah, you know how you're talking about how Etsy has like Twitch things? They do have like emotes, they have overlays, and they have a lot of other things, so yeah. The Switch N64 emulator. I do want to get the Dolphin emulator soon on my computer and play some GameCube games, because I do know a couple of GameCube games I do want to play on here. But I haven't got it set up just yet, so yeah. Chop. Go. Okay, we took it down. And Safari is still at level 29, but I just need one level and then I will evolve her into a Executor. So that's my goal here for today. Did I battle you last time? No, I didn't. Let me get my water. I left it on the other side of my room and it's like a distance away. But, Zeph, since we haven't talked in such a long time, what have you been up to lately? Like, what fandoms and what is life like since the last time we talked? Ooh, you're so close! Yes! Alright! Well, mainly doing a lot of TF2 stuff, but I'm also trying to work on original projects from time to time. How are your original projects going? I have actually gotten started on 2 of my original projects. One, I may turn into an indie game because I do have like an indie game route for it. But on the other hand, I want to turn it into like an audio project where it's like a visual novel audio project and there'll be VAs, there'll be art and everything. So I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to go for in that, that one, but I'm excited to share it. I haven't been inspired by a lot of videos lately, so I've been kind of getting the creative juices flowing. Which reminds me, I need to work on some fanfics, because I am almost done with one of them, and I am excited to post it. Okay, now we could use the leaf stone and get our executor. Been a little Fallout nerd. I know the last time the 2 of us talked, Ghostly and Zeph, I know we were still in the Bendy fandom, but I have left that. I did make a post on my old Bendy fanfic channel that I have no longer writing for the fandom. I see. It's not going to go down that route anymore. What was I going to say? I did make the last post that says the final goodbye. I may just end up... Carnival Studios, nice. Yeah, I have actually thought of my own, not Bendy, but my own Five Nights at Freddy's project. I don't have a name for it yet, so it's just called the Fan-Made FNAF project. I have been inspired by, I'm not sure if anyone has watched this person, darn it! If anyone has watched this person, their name is Rainbot, and they've been I have been watching them for a while, and I was inspired by their Welcome to Dream World project, and it reminded me, like, wait, I did have an idea. I have a bunch of old FNAF OCs that I no longer use, so you could name it FNAF, ha ha ha, funny joke. But I just call it the Fan-Made FNAF, the FNAF project. I'll call that for now. Because it doesn't have a name yet, but other than that, I am combining it. It is still going to be based off how FNAF is. But it is going to combine with another classic thing from the 80s as well. So, yes. So I am going to take some 2 combinations to make it. And I am excited. I'm still thinking of how the story is going to go, because it's not going to be the act where I'm just confused and I just saved like a bunch of stories on my I just saved a bunch of the fanfics on my channel, on my bookmarks. So I'm going to be doing some reading. If I could read, because my brain wants to is either, ooh, let's write a fanfic. No, let's watch YouTube. Yeah, there's a animatronic named Sundrop, and he is, yes, they do a Sun and Moon reference in, there. They do a Sun and Moon reference in, the Security Breach. I think my favorites are Vanessa, Gregory, Sundrop and Moondrop, Glamrock Freddy, and Roxy. Hey, Bonnie's still my favorite too. I like Bonnie. Yes. But, I won't say much about Sundrop and Moondrop because it is big spoilers, even though the game has been out since the end of 2021. But I'm not sure if you've watched it, Harley, and I don't want to give out spoilers, especially for those watching and haven't even looked into the game yet, so yeah. I do plan on playing Security Breach, though, don't you worry, but I just have this huge list of games that I may not even get to Security Breach until probably October of this year, because I actually want to do like a horror game night. Basically, I want to stream nothing but creepy horror games throughout October. So those that have like horror elements. Security Breach. Alright. There we go. I should watch my playthrough. Yeah, I have just so many games at the moment. We're playing Leaf Green, we're playing Ruby, which we are going to get back to. I just haven't been playing it because I was supposed to grind my team, and my team hasn't grinded yet. When you wrote fanfics a long time ago. Yeah, that was the good old days, but now I look back at that and I'm like, dear gosh, what kind of person was I in that time? But they were popular. Then my Bendy fanfics became popular. And now I'm writing it for a Hat in Time. And the only people that know it are my friends. Well, it's mainly because I write for like different characters. I don't write for like the popular characters. We all cringe at our passos. Alright, so here we are in Saffron City. I know we need to go here because we've already taken down the gym. The Fuchsia City gym. So now we could go in here and battle more Team Rockets. Sarah, I remember all your old stuff. Don't get me started on your FNAF stuff. But yeah, for those in chat who don't know, Saberdade, aka Sarah, has a project called The Mark Side, which used to be her old Five Nights at Freddy's AU. Reimagined into something new and original, and I am part of the project. Actually, I got my persona into the project, and I voice basically myself, technically, and I can't wait for you guys to see how she is I don't know how different she is I don't know how different she is to the real me, but yes, I'm in the show. I'm mostly a background character, but I will have like voice lines and other kinds of things. If the rest of the TMS crew were here, Sarah, I would have probably talked to them and then like told everyone like, so I'm friends with this character, I hate this character, all that fun stuff. But it's a really good project, and you should follow Sarah on her YouTube channel, which is under the same name, Saberdade. I think you can see it in the video. And just go give her a follow, because the project is pretty good. It's just a couple of music videos and animation memes, and only one episode, but she'll probably get the second episode soon. Probably. Okay, sorry, I just had to advertise that. But yeah, I have turned my old FNAF project into something original now. I'll probably talk about that one in stream right now, but the project I'm currently going to work on is called Stratus Town. And what it is, it's about this old creepy fictional town in Oklahoma called Stratus Town, of course. And currently this town is being plagued by a serial killer. And then you have the two brothers, which used to be the Five Nights at Freddy's Foxy brother, which a lot of people think is Michael Afton, and his younger brother, the Crying Child. And they go in with one of their friends. I am going to just add one person, which is a brand new character, because adding in all four the 3 Five Nights at Freddy's 4 bullies was really, really hard. So basically, the two brothers and their friend, they are basically decided, let's do the Scooby-Doo route, but instead of catching people dressed up in monsters trying to do minor crimes like robberies and stuff, no, we're gonna look for a serial killer. What could go wrong? That's all I have for the story. The only thing that that I am still thinking on is that there is this like supernatural plot point where the ghost of one of the victims keeps in contact with one of the brothers, and it's just some sweet wholesome moments, and it's just me to make like a ghost OC. Come on, let me have fun with this project. But yeah, so but in the fan okay. Yeah, most of us have just been coming in and out of the fandom. I know most of us came into the fandom because, like I said, yeah, peak fanfics. I think the most popular fanfics in the Tangled the Fandom series, Genki. I'm not sure if you've known about this, but I've known since because I'm on Tumblr. I know the people that helped make Tangled the series, they did try to make a spin-off for Varian, where it was like him trying to find his mother, and then he meets up with like these other alchemists and stuff. It's gonna be called Varian and the Seven Kingdoms. There's a ton of fanfics for that because the series didn't get pitched. So because Disney was like, we're not gonna do a series on a side character. Now if it was a series on Rapunzel or one of the main characters from the movie, we'll do that, or you have to turn it into an original project. And so basically the creators just said, you know what, you guys do whatever you want with this project. Go have fun. So there are fanfics where they literally make like episode ideas, and I think there's like a whole pitch of like how everything was gonna go down. So people take off of those as well as make their own filler episodes. So that was kind of pretty sad that it didn't go through, but I tried writing one, failed horribly, so, but I do like to read others. There is one that I was reading by this one author, and maybe I should do like more bots where I give everyone a recommendation of like a fanfic I'm currently reading. I do want to do like fan fiction reviews on my YouTube channel. Fandom comic called Cassandra's Tangled Adventure. What's that one about? It looks exactly like the show. Let's see. Let's get a water type. Go. Aww. If it takes place years, does that mean that Rapunzel already has a family with Flynn? Because we know they got married. That is so cute. Is more, I see. One of the, okay. And that's totally fine. Well, where am I going now? Daw. And hang on just 1 second. I just gotta go turn on my lights because it's getting dark now. It was also getting warm in my room too, so I had to turn on the fan. I I mean, the comics I have been reading are Pokemon comics. But yeah, I do wanna, there is something I am planning on doing on my YouTube channel. I probably might be doing this the time this video comes up, maybe a little bit after. But I do want to do something like a comic review. I am going to start doing them with Pokemon comics first before doing them with like comics from other video games and possibly other fandoms. So that is my goal at this point. But basically what I do is just pick out a comic, I read it, and then I'll review it and then talk about it and just be like, basically fangirl over why I love this comic. Just that you guys should support the person who made this comic and support their other art too, because my whole theme is giving everyone else their love and support. I'm just taking around the trainers before I start exploring the rest of the Silphco. Oh, my head hurts so bad. More coughing. Let's get Mimi. I know. Well, I'm kind of glad that we get to go swimming this weekend. Or next weekend, I mean. Oh, come on! Hold that. Lily, you're going back. You're going in. I'm supposed to heal, duh. Okay, I have a full heal. I have a lot of those, actually. So that will survive us. We found an iron. Are these one of these beds to heal? No, I thought these were the beds to heal. Feel the heat when I leave work, because I leave work at like 5, so by then it's not as like really hot, but then again I'm only outside for like what, 2 minutes, but that's just because 1 minute is to walk to the elevator, and then I'm in the elevator, and then I take the elevator to the garage, and then I go in the car, so it's already not too hot. Coughing again. Oh yeah, I need to change something. I forgot we have Glamour following us now. Hold on. I just realized that. I've been focused on the game and I completely forgot. let's just pause for 2 seconds while I fix that. Perfect. And I forgot who was the last person who subscribed to my channel, but if we get a new subscriber, we'll add those in. Okay, back to the game. I think this is the guy that gives you a gift Pokemon. I think. Nope, that's not where I wanted to go. Oh boy, why am I so sleepy right now? Nothing in here. Why would an office building have a bunch of teleporters and a maze as their office? Okay, no. Goes down here. You don't have a grass type move, so... Neptune, you're coming back in. I'm a little itchy too. More Cubones. I'll surf. We'll make things a little faster. Alright. There we go. Safari. But yeah, I need to give Safari some new moves soon. Because I don't think Egg Bomb is going to be working for much longer. I'll get Maria. Maria's still a little low leveled. Woo! Good job, Maria. I know pretty soon I am gonna start caving in money on my, I am gonna start caving in money, for plushies of my team members. Because Pokemon Center has a ton of those, and I'm like, I am gonna cave in like I'm gonna cave in soon and then just buy a bunch of them. So, if that does happen, get ready for a plushie opening. Does anyone else have anything to talk about today? Because I'm kind of out of things to say today. Oh, come on! Wait, do I have a revive or something? Right, there we go. I mean, the only thing I could talk about is that how I do enjoy shopping on... I could talk about how... I'm trying to think of concentrate when I'm drawing blanks. Same. I mean, the only thing I'd say is that I have found some pretty cool things on Etsy that I do want to order, but like I said, I want to save up some money. I did just buy a charm, like I said, and then I bought... Friends too are doing art fight as well. Mainly my friends in the Hat and Time community. They're going to be competing in art fight. And for those watching that aren't artists or like don't know what art fight is, basically it is a time in the beginning of July where all the artists, they let out their OCs or characters. Where are we getting it? To Eradicate? Okay. And literally it's with your OCs you could draw art for that one person to attack, and it's a really fun event. I see a lot of my art friends and artists that I follow do it, and it looks really fun. I am in no ways an artist, but I do like watching people do art fight. I do love the art, and then it also gives me, when I see some art styles I like, it gives me new people to follow too, so it's a fun thing. And if you're watching and you're an artist, I recommend looking into, I think you could sign up. I think the sign-ups are right now, or they're like, everyone's actually getting their final touches done. So I really would recommend, if you know any artists or follow an artist and they're doing art fight, watch them and see. I don't know. It just looks like a fun event. I don't know the best way to explain it. I have minor art skills, but I have seen people have fun with it, so that's all that matters. Nice one, John. Oh, come on! A Pokeball. With the move Focus Punch. So we know that goes here. So those are just the same ones. Anything up here? Whoop. Oh, itchy, itchy, itchy. So, Magneton. I could bring John back out. on, why is my scalp so itchy? No, not Thunder Wave. Oh boy, I'm tired. I'm feeling a little sleepy. I mean, it wasn't too busy at work. Man, I wish Office Building had teleport paths. Yeah, that would have been fun. That'd be cool. Thing is, I'll end up getting lost too many times, so I wouldn't have fun. Exactly. Coughing. Safari, you're coming back in. Go heal. Heal time. I know I have some. I'll raise everyone's stats later. Is there anything here that I need to find? No, there's nothing here. Welcome back, Harley. Where did you go? Went for a small walk with my mom and dog. Oh, with Lobo? How's Lobo? That's good. Say hi to your mom for me. Ooh, that's cool. Are they nice neighbors? Okay, we're doing fine. No poison gas, please. Aw, that's cute. Oh, we got a flinch. Nice. 13. Aw. That's cute. King. Yeah, we'll stay in Safari. Magneton. Let's get John in. My mind keeps drawing a blank. Every time I want to talk about something, the palm tree. Yes, it is an OP palm tree. Okay, let's just leave this little teleportation here. Let me go battle this guy. This grunt right here. You got this, Safari. You got this, girl. Yes! Now let's see what's over here. Oh, we got the card key finally. Yes! Now this will make everything 10 times better. Let's switch with... Who needs more leveling up? Yeah, let's get John some levels. Ah, so itchy. But, are you... Harley, oh wait, now I know what to talk about, but it's mostly towards, Genki. If you're still there. I did take a look at the, Hello Kitty Cafe that's in my state. It's not an indoor cafe, it's more of like a food truck, but I do know they sell like treats and little trinkets. If we do plan on eating there, we can't eat inside the casino because I know the casino I work at, which is right next door to the property, there are like places where we could sit down and eat. So if we're in luck, we could just park at the casino I work at, and then we could just chow down there, or maybe if we're doing another shopping day and we're in that area. What was another thing? I'm trying to think of what other shopping sprees that we can do, because I can't think of anything else at the moment. But yeah, if we do more shopping sprees, that'd be fun. I know we're gonna do one hopefully in the end of July, and if you guys want, okay, we battle our rival here, but let me get this one item and then I'll go battle him. We can make a Pokemon card hunt day. Yeah, let's do that. What day, Friday, Saturday would be good for you? Because I'm willing to do that anytime, Friday, Saturday. Because I'd love to get some Pokemon cards and then open them on stream with everyone. Friday? Maybe not this Friday or next Friday. Maybe the Friday after? If I'm not too busy, I don't know. I have to wait until I get my schedule, or if I have to work overtime that week. So, I mean, we could do it the Friday before I go on vacation, aka the Friday before my birthday, so in August. But, I don't know. I'll think about, I have to look up which Friday I'll be available, so let's not, I don't want to plan too ahead. I mean, I love planning ahead, but, not all the way ahead. Let's wait till after the pool event next week, and then we'll see from there. We're gonna let's get Neptune some love. Yeah. And probably what I'll do is, like, maybe even before the event, like sometime this week or next week, I'll probably just order some Pokemon cards. And then the day we do the Pokemon card hunt and around the time I get my package, I could just do a big Pokemon card opening on stream for everyone. Great! So we got ourselves a little plan. Well, a future plan. Okay, let me talk to her. This is who I wanted to talk to before battling the rival. Let's save. There we go. Wait. Oh, it opens up all the doors. Nice. So I can just open up all these places here. Alright, we're gonna save one more time here. Sorry, you and Saffron's, I decided to see if you got better. And we're gonna battle Morgan again. So Morgan's got a Pidgeot now. I'm still leading with a grass type, which is a bad idea for a bad idea. Woo! Try to use quick attack. Gyarados. We're staying in, Lily. Let me drink some water. Okay, Growlithe. Neptune, you're going in. Venusaur. I have a choice between John. Let's go with Mimi. I trust John, but it only has a fire spin, and it's not gonna do anything, so. Aerial Ace. Alright. Alakazam. I'll keep Mimi in. Oh, mine, oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. Checking my Pokedex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. Am I genius or what? I'm going to the Pokemon League to boot out the Elite Four. I'll become the world's most powerful trainer. Well, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell ya. I know. So we get our Lapras. I need to use a Lapras in one of my future playthroughs, but I don't know when, because always Lapras has, by then I already have a surfing Pokemon, but who knows. I'll be in luck and we'll probably use a Lapras. Okay, Safari, you're gonna get some more leveling up today. Woo! Confused! Yep. Well, I need to Morgan because it's named after one of my friend's OCs, and this particular friend is using Morgan in art fights, so... But yeah. Because of my friend's OC, I have now made it my mission to be his rival, aka frenemy, so... That's been what's been going on in that little, our little conversations. Currently my friend is asleep because she is from Europe, so it's already bedtime for them. So I want to get these videos up so she could watch them on YouTube, but as you can see, I haven't gotten anything on my YouTube channel. I only got my Chow Garden playthrough that I'm currently doing, but I've just been busy, so I have to find some time to do like a chill day just so I could get videos worked on and then posted. But I also work on stories as well, so you could tell there's like a bit of a I'm trying to find a balance towards everything. I don't want to overwork myself, so if it does end up to being an overwork myself, I am gonna need so much help. No, I'll give Safari Bullet Seed since I know it's a bad move, but Egg Bomb constantly misses. Oh yeah, you have Giga Drain too. Yeah, I could have given you Giga Drain. I'll get rid of Leech Seed. Why not? And hang on just a second, I gotta turn on my fan. It got really hot in my room. Give me 1 second. If you hear it in the background, I'm sorry, but Mamako, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. Wait, what did I click? Oh. Hold on a second. you go. Alright. Okay, I just have to add that on. Okay, now we can continue. Now we gave some new moves, so I'm gonna save again, because I believe now we're gonna be battling the Team Rocket leader. Cart key opened. Ah, Francis. So we meet again. The president and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. And we're gonna be battling Giovanni again. Oh my gosh. I just thought of something really, really funny, but the only one who knows is my friend Subby, and I don't know if she's still in chat. Subby, are you still there? If not, I don't know. Wait, Subby? As in, my friend Subby? Okay. Because I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think my friend Subby might have went to sleep. Unless... But there is this show. I'm not sure if anyone has seen it, but... If anyone is watching, has anyone heard of Epithet Erased? So, Epithet Erased is like, it's like this not RPG. It's like basically it's created by Jellopocalypse. It is basically he turned this D&D campaign and it became like modernized, but everyone has like a special ability called an epithet. There is a comedic character named Giovanni, and now I either want to see Pokemon Giovanni dress up as Giovanni from Epithet Erased, or vice versa. And the only person I know who watches it is my friend Substitute. But I don't know if she's still in chat, or maybe she is and she's watching this and is probably laughing right now. But it's a really good show. It's like, I think it's only like 6 episodes long, or 7. But I do know they're coming out with a visual novel for like season 2 because something happened where they can't continue season 2 as like a series. But it is a really good show. I highly recommend whoever is watching this stream or watching this on YouTube, take time out of your hands to watch it. It is a really good one. It is really funny. I do like, gosh, I love all the characters on the show. I'm like, oh my god, I love them too much. Blast it all. You ruined our plans for Sylph. But Team Rocket will never fall. Francis, never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return. Oh shoot, I'm poisoned, but who is poisoned? Safari. Oh dear girl. Oh, sorry. I will never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. Because I am rich, I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. Thank you for the Master Ball, sir. You can't buy that anywhere. It's our secret prototype Master Ball. It will catch any Pokemon without fail. You should be quiet about using it, though. I'll probably use it against a Magikarp. Just kidding. Maybe a Mewtwo. I don't know. Let me look at my Lapras very quick. So yeah, I could have just came here as early as possible and then used Lapras and replace it with any of my other team members, but yeah. Now we can head back. But let me collect some items here first, because it looks like I'm going to be missing out on some pretty good items, so I'm going to do that before we leave this entire building. Is there anything in here? No. And then once I find all the items, I guess I could just pause for a little bit. We'll go on a break, and then, no, that's not where I wanted to go. I could go on a little break, and we'll continue with more. Is there anyone here? Oh, there's a Pokeball there. Torment. Okay. HP up. X special. All the X items. No, nothing here. Someone there, so let me go see who those are, who that is. Okay, let's go here. And there's an itch on my nose. Nothing here. Nothing up here. Anything in here? Oh, you're welcome. Protein. So I was here earlier. Yes, I'm opening up all the doors because I want to see if there's any items before I head out. Bulk up. More teleporters here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. I think I got all the items here. Did I get any items here? Well, let me heal first. Oh, so she only heals you once. Nice. Who's she? Okay. Carbos. Oh, Subby, there you are. And then I got an Ultra Ball. No, what I was saying is, you know what I just randomly thought of? You know how you watched Epithet Erased, right? I'm just reading manga. Did you hear about what I said about, did you hear what I said about Epithet Erased earlier? And how is your manga? Welcome back, Zeph.